The distribution of new Medicare cards began in April of 2018, and your clients may have questions about how they work and what to do with their old Medicare cards. Because of some updates to the Medicare Access and Chip Reauthorization Act, more commonly known as MACRA, all Medicare enrollees were predicted to have their new cards before the start of 2020. According to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, all new Medicare cards were successfully distributed as of mid-January 2019. Even though change can be scary, we think your clients will actually prefer their new Medicare cards. As with any transition in life, there's going to be some confusion as well as questions. We've compiled a list of potential questions your clients might ask you, and we've also got the answers to those questions so you can address their concerns. We're going to do a little role play here on the podcast today. Helping me with this scenario is George Hevel. He's a videographer here at Ritter Insurance Marketing, and he is going to play the part of the Medicare beneficiary. How's it going, George?
Not too bad. Excited to do this.
Thanks again for agreeing to help me with this episode. Ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. Ask away.
I don't have my new Medicare card. What should I do?
Do not panic. In case of instances like these, CMS has issued a 21-month transition period. This means that from April 2018 to January 2020, you can use either your old Medicare card or your new Medicare card to help ease the changeover. However, after January 1st, 2020, you must use your new card for all your Medicare needs. If you want, you can call Medicare Services at 1-800-633-4227 to inquire about the status and whereabouts of your new card.
Why am I getting a new Medicare card?
To put it simply, these new cards will help protect Medicare enrollees against fraud and identity theft. The number on your current card is based on your Social Security number, which is specific only to you. While the new number on your Medicare card is also unique for every individual, it's a totally random set of 11 numbers and capital letters. The characters are not based on anything, nor do they have any hidden meaning. There is no Da Vinci Code here. By removing the Social Security numbers from Medicare cards, it strengthens fraud protections for about 58 million Americans.
So now that I have a new card, am I still at risk for fraud?
With any card that's personal to you, there's always a risk for identity theft. It's important that you treat your new card like a credit card. Do not share your Medicare card number with anyone who should not have it. And remember that no one from Medicare will ever contact you asking for personal information unless you gave them permission to do so prior to the phone call. So if someone calls you claiming to be from Medicare Services and tells you that 1, they need your Medicare card number, 2, you won't receive your Medicare benefits unless you give it to them, or 3, there is a charge for your new Medicare card, you can go ahead and assume it's a scam and hang up immediately.
When will I get my new Medicare card, and what happens when I do?
The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, more commonly known as CMS, reported that all new Medicare cards were distributed as of January 2019. You can start using your new Medicare card as soon as you receive it, and you'll be instructed to safely and securely dispose of your old one. If you haven't received your new card, you should contact Medicare Services at 1-800-633-4227. TTY users can call 1-877-486-2048.
What will my new Medicare card look like?
Your new Medicare card is red, white, and blue, just like your old one. It has your name, gender, new Medicare card number, and the date in which your coverage starts on it. It will also show whether you're enrolled in Part A and Part B. If you haven't already, you will soon receive an updated version of the Medicare and You handbook via snail mail. That handbook shows a picture of the new Medicare card and has more detailed information about the transition.
Will my new card affect my Medicare benefits?
No, not at all. Those who receive new Medicare cards are people who are already enrolled in Medicare. Your plan, benefits, and coverage will stay exactly the